Welcome back to the Rome 2 Total War Octavian campaign here. I am Lews, Therin, and this time we had a bit of an issue with the Senate, which makes me very mad to this moment. And we have made great gains against the war with Antony. Right now we're actually labeled as just as strong, if not stronger, than Antony. So that's fantastic. On the other hand, we're also dealing with the encroaching invasion of Libya from not the Egyptians, from these people, the Blumines, whatever the hell they are. I actually will have to look them up online later. I don't know what they are, but based on the symbology, I have to assume there's some sort of sect of, some sort of tribe of Egyptians, or not Egyptians necessarily, but people who came from that same zone. Sort of like how, there's Spartans and Athenians and that sort of thing, and they're all Greeks. But that's my assumption. That's just, something I think it is. I don't actually know. But yeah, we're going to have to look into that because I'm getting very scared that they're going to try to turn their fucking eyes over to us. And if that's so, we're going to be in trouble. Egypt was very weak. I'm very upset about them. So let's end turn and move on. I'm noticing right now we're recording, I'm recording this, and I'm noticing that I haven't talked as much to you. Like, we've really been, down to business and shit. Speaking of down to business, they attacked us yet again with, is this an army? An army at sea. So now the army's going to get decimated, which is fantastic because it means we don't really have to worry about that army attacking us once again over at Tarsus. So Antony keeps making these dumb moves, and really we can thank the AI at this point because none of this makes sense. Which means that if we ever come back to Rome, which we will eventually, we will make some sort of series in Rome, but it'll be probably it's a different faction, and it'll probably be, maybe even a different campaign altogether. We could do like a Greek campaign, or we could do something else. I think there's a DLC where it's like the Greek states and just them fighting each other, so that might be fun. But what I'm saying is, we need to work on that later. All right. Ooh. Now we got more politics. Let's see. Family members have been dabbling in surgery. Skill with the knife leaves little to be desired. The poly bodies doing difficult to hide. Out him. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him. Because if he is a bad surgeon and he's killing people, we don't need him. So anyway, what I was saying is you and I, viewer, haven't been as personal as we used to be. And that's kind of sad. We used to be much better friends. Anyway, we're gonna take Masca. Antony's agent has been really doing a number on us lately, but it's okay. The other thing is we're going to move this army over here. I'm going to have Octavian take Antioch once again. Octavian, take Antioch once again. Alright. Alright, so we once again took Antioch, which will only help Octavian in the end, especially in the Senate. And we're going to move this army over here for reinforcements. We no longer want to be scared at all times. This army is eventually going to move up here to Samosata, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. And now I have to really start thinking about taking the war to Pontus. I mean, the more we stare at Pontus and we look at Pontus, the more I start getting scared of Pontus. But seeing as our income is increasing, I think it's the best time ever for us to look into raising forces. However, I just realized as I'm talking that we can't raise forces if there's still slums in the world. So let's look into slums for a second. If there are slums anywhere, we need to get rid of them. Here we are. This is where we could have had slums. You see? You see? Always thinking. Gotta think. Alright, we gotta make these people more Roman, so we're gonna build a temple. And that's it. That's all we can do. Now that I'm done thinking and I'm done moving these people around, let's go to Therin and build an army. And we're going to build an army of Octavian dynasty people because we need the fucking points in the Senate. Now, I'm also noticing that Therin doesn't have a very good military workshop. So, we're going to look into that. And that's pretty much all we can do. So let's move on. Wait. Is that all we can do? No, I'm pretty sure we can declare war on Gaul. Not on Gaul. On. I keep forgetting that we're not fighting Gaul anymore. We're no longer enemies of Gaul. Now I sound like the Senate. Let's talk to Gaul for a second. Let's declare war. No. Join war against the German Confederation, right? If you pay me 3,000. All right, fine. Join a war against them, but pay me 2,000. Yes! Okay, we got money from them. We joined the war, which we were going to do anyway. Let's take Bergium. Alright, easily taking Bergium, which is a fucking shit town. I am a big fan of like striking more than, one place at a time. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Where's the army? Somewhere here. No, wait, there's one over here. So this army is going to take... Oh, whoops. That's our friends, the Mori. I didn't even know they had a fucking place over there. Cool. I'm going to take this place. Sari, whatever the fuck this shit's called. Take it easily. And that's done, even though it had a long animation. So now we took that city. And then, final attack. I'm pretty sure we have one more army at our disposal. Yes, this one. I'm going to take it over to invade Paladava, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. Next turn. So we have very quickly hurt the German Confederation once again, which is exciting. The Germans are also probably going to pick a fight us, with us over here, but we'll deal with that when it comes. We're also building this army over here, which will be excellent. Now, with the extra money, we can look into upgrading ourselves even further. So let's actually do that, shall we? Sicily. No, not Sicily. Italia. Yeah, I think Italia is not a bad place to once again invest. Let's do a Shrine of Jupiter. And that's where all our money went, but fine. I remember back in the day when I could just do shrines of any fucking god and not lose all my money, but again, we're getting there though. I mean, we're doing better than before.
The enemy casts a shadow over us all.
Will
you send your soldiers, a most brave phalanx, to crush them?
Counter offer. Money. Oh shit, they actually took it. Now we're at fight with Masca again. It's a good thing I was building that army. I love how the Egyptians are now fucking worshipping the Greek gods. Okay, Blemens here has declared war on us. We're gonna have to accept it. Those are the guys I was worried about earlier, remember? The guys I was building a fucking army for because I knew they would come for us. They're coming for us now. But they don't have many troops near us, which is good. Sure, why not? They want trade even though there are bitches. I'll probably take them over later. Let's see what Iberia does. Iberia should be helping us, by the way. They wanted this war really badly. And Gaul, let's see what Gaul does. Why is Gaul near me? Gaul is very close to Rome. Why did I lose 25 fucking senators when I got rid of him? Oh, because he killed himself in shame. Why are there barbarians near Rome? I don't like it. Let's go over here. Worry about that later. Recruit some more. Yeah, shit, I can't recruit many good units. Elephants? Hell yeah. I don't care about having a mercenary army. I have to worry about other shit. Like the fact that we might be taken over soon. Let's start moving the fleet over to Paratianon or whatever the fuck this shit's called. We'll just set up defenses basically. We don't have time to actually worry about shit right now. Now we're gonna keep the fleet here. We're gonna start moving ourselves in two ways. One over here to Samosata, whatever the fuck this shit's called. The other one here to Edessa. Next turn we'll attack Edessa. And then here Octavian is going to move down to Tyros. Are we at war? Yeah, we're at war. I wasn't sure if we were at war. We're just going to take it without any issue. Now, the reason why I want to take it is because it was just blank. There was nobody guarding it. Had anybody been guarding it, it would have been a problem. Okay, can we raise it? All destructible buildings are destroyed, all captives are killed, public order is reduced, and the previous owners will hate you. Let me see if loot. You gain money from looting, all the buildings will be damaged, all captives are enslaved, public order is greatly reduced, and we're gonna raise the city. I know we normally don't raise cities like that, but we're gonna raise it. There's a good reason for it. Alright, done. Now the city will definitely hate us and Gaius will have to stay there for a while, but in the end it'll be worth it. Actually, Gaius doesn't have to stay anywhere. We'll move the fleet there. There we go. So we'll be able to move Gaius Octavius soon. So next turn we'll attack Edessa. And I think right now we can't. No, we can't. But we'll attack Masca right now. Again, very high victory. Masca is ours. Now Pontus should note that we haven't attacked them, even though we could have at any point. So let's look into that. Oh, we're at our highest Imperium. Why are we so broke though? What the fuck? Why are we so broke? You see what I'm looking at? We're at our highest Imperium and whatever, but we are extremely broke. Alright, we're not going to look at that right now, because if we're bankrupt like that, it'll become a bigger problem. But we'll see how it goes for now. We'll just let it go. Maybe we should raise this city too. I think I'm going to raise this city too, now that I'm seeing that we might be broke. Oh shit, I peacefully occupied it. My bad for being peaceful. We still can't take this city. Are there any other armies that we can move? This one obviously, but there's another army right there, which we would have to fight. I think we can fight him actually. Yeah, we're gonna win. This is a new animation. Who cares about the captives, honestly?
Advance. At your command. Destroy them.
Let's get rid of them. Alright. So that army is no more. We can now march upwards towards their capital.
Commander, make haste, men.
Yeah, that's gonna be the march, I think. Although they hate us over here, so we might have to work on that soon. I still don't understand why we're so broke. I hope that it's just because of the winter. And we have so much food, but we just have no money. Like, it makes no fucking sense. You would think that the food would provide money, because we could sell it all. But then again, farmers wouldn't be broke if they could just sell all their food, right? So I guess that makes sense. No shit, I gave him Admiral by accident. Whatever. Oh, we can issue yet another edict. Yeah. Let's issue an edict in... We already did Sicily. We did Italia. Did we do Corsica at Sardina? Let's do it here. I mean, I do have the concern, but what the fuck am I supposed to do about the fact that my treasury is empty? What is wrong? Okay, so actually, let's check that out. Army upkeep, navy upkeep is extreme. Right, so if I paid, so I did this, right? Okay, so I have to increase the taxes? How is it that I'm going from... You know what? Here's what I don't understand. How did we suddenly go into this level of debt? Like, it happened out of nowhere. Normal income. We've been doing this the entire time. Extra taxes. Normal extra. You know what? Fuck it. If the game wants to be illogical, we'll take the extra money. I didn't expect that, but we'll take it. It doesn't make sense, right? Like, on one slider it's negative 2,000, and on the other one it's 3,000, and we've had the same amount of... I mean, we have more of an army than before, I suppose, but it's like, really? Is that really what's going on here? Why is there an army hiding in the forest with just one dude? That doesn't make sense. What the fuck Antony's doing here? Armenia, I don't even know what the fuck Armenia's up to. And Egypt is being stupid as fuck. No, Germany, no, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, German Confederation. You're too annoying. And you're gonna offer me 500? Are you seriously lowballing me like that? You know, I've been thinking about that. Like, I could have just... Huh. Nabatea is offering 3,000 for peace treaties? Fuck it, we'll take it. Alright. I mean, suddenly we're fucking rolling in money now. But what I don't understand is how we were so broke before. Alright, what is Gaul gonna do? Why are they near Rome? Like, I just don't appreciate that. Like, if they didn't do that, we wouldn't have any problems. Yeah, triumph for the fucking dude. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. I honestly don't care anymore. Alright. Military sabotage. Where? Probably there, but who cares? Thing is, that army doesn't scare me, so it's not a big deal. Now, the people of Tyros are probably going to hate us for a while, so there's no use in me worrying about it too much. Let's attack Palmyra. Huh. It's quite an army here. Let's actually break the siege here. And instead... move him this way. Then this army that we have, where do we have an army nearby? Let's see. What I should have done is attacked here. Whatever. We'll take Edessa without much of a fight. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm being so monotone right now. It's that I'm trying to make sure that this is done without any mistakes. Like, me moving over there was a mistake. Oh, that's the military sabotage we had. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm going to move this army here to reinforce Gaius. And then, let's see, armies. This might have been the reason we were so broke in the first place. We're going to move this way. And same thing with the fleet. We're going to move the fleet over to Paratonian, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. And we're going to take it. Or we're not. We're going to blockade it. Over here. That place is under siege. We're not going to take it. We're going to Budorgus. And then over here. We can't really move because the people are still kind of pissy. And it's kind of the same over here, except that here I'm not going to care. Here I'm going to attack, regardless. And then we can actually start converting some of these buildings. The most important is anything that has to do with Military. See, I don't need military buildings. So we're gonna have to upgrade all of those things next turn, by the way. So let's go through that. Let's administrate some places. Italy. Not Italy, Latium. Can we upgrade Latium any further? How long till we can do that fucking Colosseum? I really do want one. And then let's upgrade Caesar once and for all and get him over to consul. Oh, thought it was consul. Oh well, praetor. Oh, we're overlooked now. We're really in trouble there. Secure a couple promotions if we can. How are we doing there? We're still kind of shitty in terms of politics. In our Imperium, we're already at the highest Imperium level. So we can actually hire a couple more champions. So let's see. Is there an army without a champion that could use one? Sure. Are there not armies without a champion that we could use? Mercenaries are very expensive, I'm realizing. Maybe they're why we suddenly went into such debt. Not diplomacy. Let's go to taxes for a second. How pissy are the people? 1 growth per turn. But I think we'll be fine. I don't think people are going to bitch too much about it. Hersina, though, is pretty pissed at us, so let's look into converting. Oh, let's not do that to the temple just yet. Once we have a little bit more money. Actually, let's go to Latium for a second. What did I just upgrade? This? No more. Let's go back to, what was it called? Hersina? Here we are. Can we at least build a temple? We can. Alright, we're going to build a temple to make them less pissy. And an auxiliary camp so that we can build more armies if we need to. Let's go. Alright, so we're making moves. It's very concerning at this point because I'm not confident that every single move we have made is perfect. It's just, I'm doing what I can right now. Once I have a better hold of the situation, I will be a lot more happy with our movements. But right now, we're doing fine. It's just that, like, oh, look, the agent wanted to fuck our army up, and I guess we killed him. And now he sent another agent. I don't know what the fuck the point of that one will be. I don't think it worked either. Armenia has declared war on us. And Armenia seems to be a great son of a bitch. And they're also friends of Antony. They might attack one of the places I just took then. No! Germans are lowballing me. Like, if you paid me a bit more, I would consider it. But this? Fucking 740? Get out of my face. Ooh, there's their army. They're getting ready for us now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna exit that. We're not fighting a fucking sea battle we can't win. I'm not fighting any battle we can't win if I can help it, but definitely didn't make sense for us to fight there. See, here's the problem with the Blemmies or the Blemmies. They have so much of a force gathered there. And while I have a better force and I could crush them without even trying, right now I can't say the same. Because right now, we're weaker. How the fuck did this army just get deteriorated to that level? Must have been their agent. This is very concerning. I mean, we're technically almost at the point where we win the game. It's just that. Huh, is Tyros gonna fight us? I thought they were defensive and decent people. Perhaps not. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we have a triumph, whatever. Military subversion in Gaudia. We have military sabotage. Enemy wounded. Triumph, yes. Right. Now, this army has been gauded into where they are. We're going to increase its power so that at least we can fight it off. That's number one. Number two, we're going to move this unit of... Actually, let's piss him off. Do another blockade. I thought we were going to take the city. For some reason we can't take the city. They probably have units that we can't see right now. Now over here, I'm noticing that these merchants of death here are sailing way too close to my lands. But it's really irrelevant. Let's try to take Thapakis or whatever the fuck this shit's called. No, take it. Don't be a fucking bitch, Octavian. There we go. Fucking Octavian. Alright, take it. There we go. Good. Yeah, whatever. We're going this way. And now this army, which for some reason has been halted by an agent, I suppose, has stopped. Now, let's see. Do we have any armies that we need to move? Yes, we do. This army is taking Piscal, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. Easily. Is that called Olivia? Oh no, Olbia. Alright, and then that's that. We have Piscal now. We actually have to upgrade this place like severely. Did I already build a temple? I can't build 2 temples, so let's get rid of this. Not build a temple. And then over here we'll build, I don't know, fucking place of chilling. It's 100% my name for it, a place of chilling. Market settlement. Can we build a farm out of this? There we go. Done what we can. They're still pretty pissed at us though. It's going to take a few turns, but we're going to take a bit of a risk and move this way to the border. I say risk because they could always just fucking hate us at some point and do something horrible to us, but for now we're doing fine. Now because there's so many Gauls around the area, I think it's fine for us to attack the city and take it. Oh, we can't take the city actually. We're gonna continue a siege. Actually, we're gonna break the siege. I don't need a siege. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do something different. Oh my god, stop. Break the siege. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna provide support to the Gauls. If we get attacked, we'll be in trouble, but otherwise we'll be fine. Alright, let's see, are there any other forces that need help? Yeah, these guys, but we can't really help them much. Let's go and take this fleet somewhere else. No, actually we can't do it. We have no money. Can we hire more mercenaries? No, we can't. Alright, whatever. Who cares? Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I figured he was going to do something like this, where he thought he would be sneaky, but like, the deployed units here in the cities are more than enough for just one general. So like, it was a stupid idea in the first place. Now this agent for sure is going to try to slow down the army in Edessa so that we can't move any further. It might work, it might not. Frankly, I don't care if it does or doesn't. He's just biding his time. Now his goal here is to continue leaving me stuck there so I can't take Semisada here any further. And he did succeed there, so I'll give him that, but he isn't really achieving much there. All he's doing is delaying the inevitable. If I had more money, I would hire some agents to like do some counter spying and that sort of shit, but right now I can't afford to do that. And the German Confederation did not attack me in the open air like I feared they would. Now the newest issue is here, these Blemeyes who are going to attack us here, and we're going to lose. So that's upsetting. So my mistake here was, it's the first actual defeat we've had all fucking game, like legitimate defeat. My mistake was I moved the army out of Serene when I should have just waited and allowed the city to be defended. So now the newest thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start shifting ourselves over and building a new army in Serene. The fact that we don't have an army to upkeep means that we can take our time and we can prepare a proper defense of Serene. If I see Serene will be taken down, I would rather move the army out of there and continue protecting us. Alright, whatever. Military disruption, yeah, I know that. Research a siege technology yet again. Yeah, I would, but right now I'm trying to get ourselves more money. Serene's about to get taken over for sure. Let's see, can we get an Octavian here? Thank you. Oh wait. Let's reinstate a legacy. Let's bring back the Legio to Mauritia, or whatever the fuck this shit's called. And then we are gonna hire an elephant and a fucking mercenary people here. Because we need it. We need the help. What? Yeah, I know about all of these things, but we really can't afford anything else, so... Now, where is the military building that I built here in Serene? I did build it, it's just... Fuck. This place is not equipped for military life. Yeah, it's not built for that, so we're gonna have to rebuild that entire thing so we can actually recruit better units. Right now, Serene is pretty much shit in terms of the protection of our units and the recruitment of our units. This army over here is gonna march sally forth with us towards Palmyra, while this one, hopefully it can move, will take Salmasada. There we go. See, as I said, they were delaying the inevitable. We were bound to win. So there, Salmasada is taken over. Or Samasada, not salmon. I've been hearing a lot about salmon lately. Alright. Let's see. Salmasada has been taken over. Is there anything else? Any other army that needs movement? I'm still not sure what I'm doing with Octavian here. Can we just leave? Yeah, we can't just leave. So let's move Octavian as well. And we're going to do like a double facing where they're going to take Dura, we're going to take Palmyra, and frankly it doesn't matter which one we take. We're going to take one of them though. We're spreading ourselves a bit thin though, which could become an issue, but for now we're doing fine. Over here, speaking of spreading ourselves too thin, we're going to worry about Piscal and all that comes with it. We need more industry, but it's not going to allow me to build industry, so we're going to have to build it this way. Can we do a garrison colonial? No, I don't want a garrison colonial. I want a civil colonial, which will give us more wealth. Now, my question is, if I leave the zone, will it all go to shit? No, it'll be fine. We're going to take Petrodava, which is going to suck because they really do like how they're living right now. So I'm going to have to leave the army there for some time. Alright, took it. Done. Yeah, now they're really pissed. But, you know, it is the shit that happens here. We're going to make it a, should we make it a market town? Market town it is. Dismantle these two things. I mean, we're really investing in this zone. Oh my god. What else do you want? You want more military traditions? Fine. Now you can hit harder. Do you want to be upgraded for some reason? Here you go. Alright. So again, we're making moves, and most of them on the German Confederation, not so much on Antony. But Antony is suffering as usual against us. He really hasn't been moving as much as he would like to, and now he's resorting to using these agents instead of using actual armies, which, you know, they have their place, and I agree with the usage of them, but, you know, there it is, he wounded one. They really don't cause any, like, major damage, you know? We're gonna lose that battle. We might actually lose the zone. But that's okay, because it's not a real battle. I don't really care about losing Tyros. Remember I said I took Tyros because that we did lose a fleet though, which is a bit annoying for me. But losing Tyros again, not a major issue because as I said, I took it because it was just there. It wasn't like anybody, was actually trying to take it. So we're definitely gonna strike back because of it, but mostly because it was mine and I wanted it. Oh, we should have moved over in a Burdagy or Burdagy or whatever the fuck this shit is. So maybe next turn we'll just take over that city, unless the Gauls take it. And if they do, then that'll be a problem. I'm still mad that the Senate got all pissy because there were Gauls nearby. It's like, really? Bitch, like, it's fine. What is this dude doing? Alright, we might actually have a problem here. They might attack us. Next turn, probably. Unless we're already under siege, I can't tell. Now, I don't know what the fuck the Mori are doing. Or the Iberians, for that matter. Just fucking walking up and down there, doing nothing. I bet you the Gauls will take that city, though. Let's see what happens. We're having a triumph for somebody. Yeah, whatever. Alright. We had major triumphs, it worked out, whatever, cool. Let's focus over here. Actually, no, who gives a shit about here? The real concern is Tyros and Palmyra. First goal, take Palmyra. Easily take Palmyra, rather. It doesn't really matter which way we take it. Gaius Octavius will take Palmyra. Then, that's still not it, though, because we still have to take Dura and Tyros. So the first move here will be to move an army as close to Tyros as humanly possible. Second move is figuring out what we're going to do about Pontus. But actually, we're going to leave Pontus alone for now because we have bigger, more pressing matters over here. So, as I said, the Gauls did take that area, and we're kind of just going to back off from this entire zone because I see the Gauls are expanding that way, and frankly, I don't mind them doing so. Our new sights will be set on these areas over here of Aquincum and all that shit, while we advance these armies over this way. So right now we can't really move them because they hate us, which is understandable. We just took them over. But once they stop hating us, we need to start moving. As a matter of fact, they don't hate me too much here, so we're just going to move this way. I may have to build a new temple here. In most of my places that were taken over, I'm very big on putting shrines of Mars instead of anything else. Because I feel like, Mars is the god of war, and, it makes sense. They were taken over by war. Now we're under siege. So now we can't recruit any more, real units. So what we're going to do is we're going to abandon the city. Let Therin be taken. Let's abandon any projects we had there. Abandon any projects we had there. Okay, can't abandon the projects. I was trying to abandon the projects. Obviously, it's not going to happen. Yeah, useless. I don't care about siegecraft as much as, people would think. Let's do this. Let's increase the army capacity. Over here in Macomades, we're going to increase everything that we need to. So, we're going to move this army over there. It'll take 2 turns, but who cares? And then can we recruit mercenaries now? We can't. We took everybody who we could. Alright, let's move. Hopefully the army won't follow us. I'm okay with losing Therin if it means we can fortify this position and fight back. Now, we have a lot of money now. Money. We have a lot of money now. So we're going to look into increasing that as much as possible. So let's see, Germania Minor. I don't want to invest in Germania Minor just yet, but I do want to invest here. let's see. Let's do 5% wealth, -1 food. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's do a water tank. And we'll do one more, and either in Latium. Yeah, it'll be Latium indeed. There we go. Trader. And then we're done. So, we kind of switched problems. Before, we were broke. Doing well militarily, but broke. And now, we're still doing well militarily, but we are suffering some setbacks over in Africa due to this new, basically rebel Egyptian faction. Because, I mean, based on their symbology, they look very Egyptian. Look at them. Fucking scarab grabbing the sun. That's extremely Egyptian. You know what? Where the fuck is my phone? Blemize. Shut up, Siri. I don't want you right now. Let's Google it. Yeah, so the agent attacked our fucking army, but whatever. Okay. Here we are. The Blemize were a nomadic, nubial tribal kingdom. They were said to live in Africa, Nubia, Kush, or Sudan. They were fictionalized as a legendary race of headless monsters. That's pretty cool. Basically, they're Nubian, which means that they lived, if I'm not mistaken, yep, near the Nile. So, they were essentially what I just said. A sect of people near Egypt that fucking attacked us. Okay. A faction rises. Interested in that. Alright. An attrition where? Oh, of course. No, what the fuck are you doing? Retreat. What the fuck are you doing? We need to get out of there. Now, Therin again is lost. And we can't move because this motherfucker got us. Keep the war elephants here, make it a bit stronger, see if we can at least hold ourselves till the, conflict arises. Now, let's move this way. Take Tyros back with no problem. So I wonder where the army that he had went. I didn't actually pay attention to where that army went. Oh, it's over here. So it's moving. I assume it's moving to attack us. I don't know who the fuck else he'd attack. So we have to worry about that later. Now, I mentioned I don't know what to do about Pontus. Let's give Pontus one chance. One chance before we attack them. Alright, declare war. Alright, let's cancel the trade we have. Alright. We have to declare war on Pontus, because Pontus has been a thorn on my side for some time. So what we're going to do is we're going to start shifting our priorities. First of all, we're going to move the Palmyra army to Thapascus, or whatever the fuck that shit is. Then we're going to move the Edessa army. We're actually going to leave it there, now that I think about it. We're going to move this army over here, though. Nope. Wait, what do I want to do? I'm thinking about how to best attack Pontus, and we may have jumped into war with Pontus prematurely. Yeah, probably, because there's no army, really, to attack Pontus from this side. All we have is this one. And Pontus has one army? I mean, it's not like they're powerful, it's just that I don't want to lose more areas than I have to in this conflict. But yet, it's kind of my fault for picking a fight without really thinking about it. So, let's see. Does Pergamon have any major army building resources? Yes, it does, actually. So, this is still in the same zone, I believe. Yes, it is. So, let's raise forces here. I know it sucks, but I'm going to have to do it. If I can build an entire mercenary army, I will. Done. This mercenary army will now move towards Anakra. That actually makes it a lot easier for us to use this army and attack here at Amasia, and take it over. Because now with an army to their back, we can destroy it. Once we're done, we're going to disband the mercenary army and create a Roman army out of it. But for now, we need what we have here. We need to remember to refer to it as a mercenary army, so that we can remember what to do with it. I honestly don't want any more military buildings. Let's make it a civil town. Next goal for this army is Trapezos. Now, let's see. Can we increase? I don't want any more food. Let's do a shipwright. And there, we're done, I think. Nope. Pretty sure we still have stuff to do over here. They still hate us. I can't move out of here. What we can do is keep moving this way, because the goal is here, Eastros now. Because I see that Gaul has all this shit covered. So we're going to take Eastros, because Eastros is near Acicum. And Acicum, or whatever the fuck this shit's called, is bordering us. So we need to worry about that now. We're taking a risk by moving this army all the way over here, but I think it's worth it. Because we're eventually going to use it to quickly join over here in an attack on Olbia. Let's see, is there anything else we can do? Anything else we should do? There's nothing else we can do. So let's move on. Let me check the time. We have 46 minutes, so let's do one more turn and be done with it. I always say that, but still. Who cares about Septimus? Alright. What is Antony going to do first? Let's see him. He moved that army all the way through Egypt. Well, I'm not going to be able to see it then. What is Armenia going to do? That hurts me, honestly. Nothing. Egypt, nothing. German Confederation.
The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied. End this feud. We offer peace today, or the sword tomorrow.
Peace. Or no peace. I mean, they're at war with pretty much everybody, which is good. But they're defensive allies with Antony. And they're military allies with a group of people I don't give a shit about. But they're defensive allies with Antony. I can't say yes. What I should have done, honestly, is told them to break their alliance with Antony. Oh well, next time. Let's hope I didn't make a mistake there. Okay, we're gonna lose that. As I said, I'm planning to lose the city. Serene isn't a city that I was meant to keep in this particular conflict. It was always, well, it wasn't always, but because actually you can hear me think about it before. It wasn't always meant to be like a city I could give up on, but right now that's really how I feel about it. It's a city that I honestly can't really give a shit about. What I need to do is get that army out of there. And if I can't get it out this turn, I'm gonna fucking get rid of it. Just destroy it. Because I don't have time for bullshit like this. I've been waiting too long. Nabatea has asked for war once again with us.
Your people will fall into darkness and despair.
Alright, whatever. We're now at war with Nabatea, who... Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Now I see what they're doing. Alright, whatever. We'll work on that later. They're going to attack that undefended city because they saw me leave it open. Understandable. But they have to remember that my side of the country, of the world rather, is coming for him. So, we'll deal with that in a sec. So let's take Trapezos here. I've learned my lesson. I can't take things normally. Alright. Let's see. So Trapezos is now ours. I wonder why it's called that. Because it reminds me of trapeze art, obviously. But I wonder if they like originated there or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. And then here and here. Good. We have a steady stream of money now, which makes me happy. All those investments are paying off. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we have the mercenary army, and it's attacking Ankara, or whatever the fuck this shit is now. And done. So we're going to take that city as well from Pontus. Good. Next move. Oh wait, let's upgrade Pontus really quickly. What is this? 50 iron? I like that. Let's actually get rid of that. I don't care about that much. And I don't want that either. Alright. Next target for this army will be Iconium. They're just mad because they were taken over, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And as I said earlier, part of the movement here to Pascus or whatever was in case some shit happened to Palmyra, we could move. Now, because he invited us to war, we're going to move Gaius Octavius towards Jerusalem. And if he has nobody defending Jerusalem, nobody of consequence, we're going to take it. We'll have a crusade before there are any crusades. There, Jerusalem is now ours. Fuck you, Nabatea. Alright, now is Jerusalem in good hands? No, it's a fucking piece of shit. Alright, let's see what we got here. What is this building? Is this a city center? Polo pitch. Let's get rid of all this shit. Let's make it a public forum. The Roman way, obviously. And then, is this... Yeah, let's provide some military building because we need it. And then, is there anything else we can do over here? No, not really. Now, over here, we're going to keep marching upwards. And then over here, we're going to march with the Gauls towards Istros. Take it yet again. Take another place yet again. There we go. Istros is ours. What I'm surprised is that the population isn't mad about the high taxes. I guess it's because of all the wars. But it's like... It's very weird. Nobody gives a fuck. Alright. Now I think it's the time for us to approach the Germans. If they break their defensive alliance with Antony, I'll give them peace. Nope, fuck you then. Oh well. You don't want to renounce my enemy? Fuck you. Alright. Let's see what else we can do. Now, do they still hate us a lot? They still hate us a lot. The cultural conversion isn't going as well as I would have hoped. Oh yes. That army, I forgot about that. So the fleet, again, moving out of the way to eventually defend Macomades. This army, if it can't move, it's done. Alright, it's done. Disband it. What a waste of fucking money. Disband the entire thing. Done. Get the fuck out of here. You're fired too. Alright. Macomades, we're going to raise new forces. Gonna reinstate a legacy, I guess. We have no money to reinstate legacy, so we'll wait till next turn. If we have to lose Macomades, so be it. We'll fucking defend Leptis Magna. I sure hope we won't, though. Alright, done. And, nope, we have to actually assign a bunch of skills that I wish were auto-assigned. Let's give him a new one. Partisan. And then there's here, this general over here in Anikra with the... I think he's the guy with the mercenary army. Alright, so let's make a little summary here. Love my summaries. Shit. Alright, we've entered more wars. We're now fighting... We're still fighting the German Confederation, but they're weak and they will be destroyed soon enough. I don't know who these guys are. I really want to talk to them. We're fighting with these guys, the Blemeyes, who are basically just Nubian tribes who are going to attack us even further. We are doing quite well against Antony's Rome, but what I'm seeing here is that there are new factions that are just as powerful, if not more, attacking as well. Well, they're actually not more powerful than us, which is funny. We're actually more powerful than pretty much all of these people, aren't we? Huh. That's good. We're doing good in terms of power. It's just we're so spread out that we can't really do anything. So, yeah, that's the bottom line here. We are now definitely the military power of the world, but we're so spread out, it's becoming very difficult to manage everything. So hopefully we'll be able to finish off this war over here and at least sue for peace so that we can push towards Pontus, push towards Antony, and definitely push towards here, Libya and Egyptus. We pretty much lost our only foothold in Libya and all of our allied territory from Egypt. However, I'm pretty sure we're still well on our way to military victory. Yeah, we're only I repeat, 3 settlements away from the 100 settlement requirement, and then all we need is to maintain 180 units and maintain 60 naval units, which isn't impossible. It's just right now we don't have the economic power to do so. So we're not far away from quote-unquote winning, and we'll see beyond that. My personal wish, though, is to finish Antony. So unless Antony is destroyed, I don't think I'm going to stop. But we're pretty close. So until next time, I am Lews Therin. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those lovely things. Especially if you comment, because I do enjoy talking to the few people who actually pay attention to all these videos. So, yeah, have a good one.